All right, fight number 3, sponsored by Wayne Brown and Extreme Fire Protection. We appreciate your continued support. This amateur Muay Thai bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 foot 11 inches tall, weighing 168.5 pounds, making his Muay Thai debut for Team Fusion. Give it up for Brandon Ramirez.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to the cage right now, we have Brandon Ramirez. This young man standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighed in at 168.5 pounds. He has a record, Muay Thai record of 0-0-0, so.
One of those O's has got to go.
All right. Now, he's also training out of St. George, Utah, over with Fusion MMA. What do we know about them again?
Well, like we were saying, I mean, they put out a great number of fighters. They're on cards up here quite often. Great strikers. Braxton Johnson from the last fight, it was their coach.
All right, fighting out of the black corner. Standing 5 foot 11 inches tall, weighing 170 pounds. Making their Muay Thai debut, doing it for Fight City. Give it up for Gonzalez.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Gonzalez is walking out, and he also has a perfect record of 0-0-0. So what does that mean?
One of those O's has got to go.
All right, he's out of Fight City. We have Eric Wallin over there, training partner with Julian Plaza, Carlos Reyes, Brian Miller. What else do we know about these guys?
We know a little bit about them. They've been around the game for a while. I know that originally Eric Wallin was with another gym for a little while and then kind of split off to do this gym, and he's been putting out some great guys, and they've been coming out and doing a great job. I know Eric Wallin himself, like I said before, did make a transition from MMA to boxing, and had a pretty successful run at that, and he's really good striker. So being able to teach these younger up-and-comers the striking game, it's fantastic. It works really well.
And I know he encourages his guys to get a lot of experience, especially at the amateur level.
Yes.
I mean, that's one of the things that he wants is for them to test themselves. So you're going to see a lot of Fight City kids taking fights, taking short notice fights sometimes.
Yes.
But just getting out there and honing their craft.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go. We got some good artwork.
All right. I was going to say, nice overhand right by Ramirez. Elbow attempt by Gonzalez.
Ooh, spinning back fist.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And there's a sweep.
Yep.
I like the victory hand in the air right there.
Well, you got a moment.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know, good for the judges. You might piss your opponent off a little bit, get him to come in aggressive and counter him.
Right. Any chance to work the head game. Ooh,
And
another trip. Make him pay for that body kick.
Looks like he's
Ooh,
got
nice
a
head kick by
little
Gonzalez.
fan.
That was a good combo by Gonzalez.
It was. Brandon Ramirez still keeps tracking.
He is, but what I'm really noticing out of Gonzalez is that he's landing a lot more effectively, almost at will with those shots when he stays outside.
Yes.
He's landing really effectively.
He's a counter striker.
Yeah, absolutely.
He wants you coming forward, and then he's going to move and counter strike. And he's being rather effective at it.
Yeah, and now he's moving forward. Nice combo.
I like that. He said, look, I can do both.
And another trip. And if I'm in Brandon's corner, I'm yelling at him, no more body kicks, only to the leg. Or if you see a head
Or
kick.
bring it back faster.
Yeah.
There we go.
We'll see a round number 2 here in just a second. This round's going to end.
Yeah.
And great exchange so far. I mean, it definitely looks like Andre Gonzalez is a little bit more
animated.
Yeah, definitely animated. I was going to say not necessarily even technical, because both these guys are throwing technical shots.
Agreed.
What I'm seeing out of Gonzalez is that his ability to land the strikes surpasses Brandon Ramirez.
It seems to be he's making it his fight.
Yes, yeah, and Brandon's coming in, especially when he moves forward a lot. He's landing some shots, but he's landing most of them off the gloves, where you see Andre Gonzalez is landing a lot more clean shots and almost a little bit more at will, especially when he stays outside and moves backwards and stays in his range and doesn't go into the pocket.
Yeah, well, when he's seeing it come, he's slipping, moving, and landing.
Yes.
With a greater efficacy.
Yes. Yeah, great word. I like that.
Right?
Word of the day, efficacy.
There you go.
So, he's definitely doing that. I'm excited to see what the second round looks like, because I really don't think that we're
and he's
seeing.
got a smile. I love that.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
he's having a good time.
Oh, you said animated was the first word you said when I said
right.
that Andre Gonzalez was more. You cut me off with animated. And
that's what I saw.
That's the accurate answer. I really think so.
Well, we're pretty active on Brandon's side right now.
Yeah, I like seeing him throw that little Superman punch. I'd like to see him maybe throw it off of a landed leg kick or two, so that it makes Andre look down and drop the hands a little bit. But he's throwing it quick. Don't get too cocky.
Yep.
Some good combos by Andre. You hear Brandon's corner yelling over, "Tear his legs up."
Yeah. Knees.
I think the pressure that he was putting on Andre
earlier on in the round.
Yeah, I think that's really what's going to help be effective. Stay inside.
Yeah.
And put that pressure on.
Don't give that distance to counter strike you like that.
Yeah. And definitely don't throw those body kicks.
Yeah.
And if you're going to throw the leg kicks, throw it closer to the knee.
I'd make it a little bit more dirty.
Yeah. Come inside the clench.
Yeah.
Throw some uppercuts and some elbows.
I know. That's how I think how you'd win this fight.
Oh, absolutely. Put that pressure on. Because what you're seeing Andre Gonzalez be effective at is within his range.
Well, and slide some elbows through, right?
Yes.
Change the dynamic of this fight real quick. You get a cut going, which they do have elbow pads on, so it probably won't cut, but.
No, but you still ring that bell.
Yeah. It's still going to land. It's still going to be effective if you change the dynamic of the fight. Boom.
Good forward pressure by Brandon Ramirez at the end of the round. I still think that Andre Gonzalez did enough in that round to continue.
Agreed.
Yes, I think that he's definitely going to be 2 rounds to 1, but I think that Brandon looked a lot better in that round than he did in the first round.
Agreed. He was starting to put the puzzle pieces together a little bit more. I think not majorly, but fatigue was setting in a little bit, right?
Yes,
Not like we were getting tired, but we were getting more
slow-paced.
Instead of running, we were now just jogging.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, and you saw everything just looked a little bit more calculated when they threw, instead of whatever you can, you're going to toss out there.
Exactly.
All right, so if you're in Brandon's corner, what are you telling me he needs to do?
Move forward. He needs to close that distance, stay in his butt, right?
Yes.
And just be all right there. Make this a dirty fight. Land some elbows on the inside. Step back 1-2. Come back in elbow.
And if you're going to throw those leg kicks, maybe throw a 1-2 from outside the distance, outside of your own reach, to keep those hands up and throw that leg kick off of the number 2. I like that pressure.
Yeah, I do as well. Now let's cut off the angles out.
Some good exchanges, and I definitely think that Andre Gonzalez has good head movement. He's covering up really well, and he's throwing back really effectively.
I would like to see Brandon go to the body a little bit more.
Like that?
Yep.
Except
I like that.
he needs to be quick with those kicks. Got to be careful.
And I was talking about hand strikes, not losing sticks.
Yeah, obviously, but at the same time, still like seeing it. Gonzalez landing a lot more strikes, a lot more.
I would love to see punch stats on this.
Ooh, nice head kick.
Output.
Oh, definitely a lot of punches thrown. And Gonzalez is landing a lot of shots.
Yes. But credit to Ramirez. He continues to move forward, continues to stay in the fight.
Oh, absolutely. Ramirez is definitely in this fight all the way through.
Takes a couple lickings, steps back, and then keeps moving.
Absolutely. Again, when talked about, we saw the pace slowing down a lot in that second round. You're seeing it slow down a lot again in this third round.
Yeah, agreed.
They were staying pretty busy. You did see a lot of punches thrown by Andre Gonzalez earlier in the round, but those have slowed down too. He's doing more of a 1-1-2 or just a 2.
Yep. Well, and here we are. We're at the end of the fight. What?
Yeah, how much output does he need to expend at this point in the fight?
He figures he's done. He's won. Pretty confident over there. And he put on a great performance.
I mean, rightfully so. He should be confident.
Yeah,
I really
he put on a great performance.
I think
he really
definitely did everything he needed to do to win this decision. Great fight. Let's take it to the cage and find out what the judges said.
Sounds good.
All right, give it up for these two warriors in the ring. Judge Nathan Burbank, Dan Furst, and Dennis McMahon all score this bout at 30-27. For your winner out of the black corner, Andre Gonzalez.
All right, I'm here with your winner, Andre Gonzalez. Andre, that was a great fight, man. You landed a lot of shots. We were talking over there cage side about, man, I want to see the shot count for this. You landed a lot of punches in that fight. How are you feeling right now?
Tired?
Tired? Yeah? 3 rounds?
Good. Finally did it. It's amazing.
Woo! Is there anyone you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, of course. I want to thank my family. First, they're over there sitting there. I want to thank them for coming, supporting me, doing all this stuff. There's 3 people I want to thank in my life that has pushed me so far to do this. And that's my dad, my brother Mike, and one of my old managers, April. She was the best that I could ever have for her. She always believed in me. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.
All right, man. You gonna come back and do this for us again?
Yeah.
All right, brother. We can't wait to see you come back. Congratulations. Everyone give it up to your winner, Andre Gonzalez.